down, guy. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. I'm not doing nothing. I feel like I'm a lot more well rested. 2 days or 2 nights. A lot of sleeping to catch up on my sleep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Y'all hang in there. I'll be right back. I don't know what the temperature is. I haven't looked up anything on the weather channel or anything like that. But we are having one of the most beautiful days. I mean, check this out. This wonderful weather that we're having. Got just the perfect amount of cloud cover. It's not going to rain today. I would be very surprised if a rainstorm came through. It's just one of them days. It's pretty cool. You can tell by the gathering of palm branches out there. Fixing a lot up that fire pit out there. Hamburgers, barbecue them up. We sure got plenty of wood around here to barbecue hamburger meat. And we got whatever kind of trees you want, pretty much, down here. We got hardwood trees. Man, we got all kinds of trees. Mesquite, hickory. We got oak. And we got pine tree. If you want to barbecue that. So I don't know. We got a really, really good variety. Small trees like the one right there. The one next to it, that's a soybean tree. Now some people call it a plant. And then you got the that's a hardwood tree next to it. And then it continues to go on. I believe that's another I forget what it's called. Basin trees. Oh no, that's a I forget what kind of tree it is. We got all kinds of trees around here though. Soft wood trees, all kinds of trees. We got walnut trees, we got maple nut trees, we got acorn trees. We have all kinds of trees. We're just not gonna have to worry about it. We don't gotta worry about having trees. Ugh. I'm a little tired. Too much sleep. Too much sleep to do that to you. Trying to get this centered about right. Not bad, is it? Like that. Man, that was pretty crazy yesterday. See all those Texas black vultures flying around. A lot of them, man. 25. Ultimately, it's 26, but I didn't get one of them on the live stream because when I first seen him, he dove in for the kill right here on the back of the property here. I just didn't have the patience to hold out just to wait for it. But he did come back up and landed on a tree a little over a quarter of a mile out here. And then he went down and made another kill. Then he went back up on that tree. And then he finally flew off after that. But that's pretty cool. I saw two of them dive in for the kill. They didn't really, these birds don't really dive in. They just kind of, they do, but what they do is they glide around like this and then come down at them. And they're not really what you call cerebral assassins. They don't try to get in any kind of blind spot in order to make the kill. They just swoop down and kill it. Anything they attack, in all probability, they can kill them on the ground. They don't got to worry about getting no surprise attack. It's a nice warm. It's not even warm. It's just a perfectly temperature day here. The bird screaming you're hearing in the background, probably like a young hawk still in the nest. Probably hadn't even learned how to fly yet. They're the ones that make that sound right there. It's more of a except it's real loud. And that time when it's quiet and they're making that sound, you probably hear them for about a mile out. We got one right there. Another one over there. We got 1, 2, and then I heard one way back here. So it's at least 3 nests of fixing to be flying top. Oh, we got some kind of bird up here. He's got a very, very white belly. You want to see that? Hold on a minute. I don't know if you can even see him. You're gonna have to really Google in. So I'm resting my phone on the table here so you can do that. But at the top of that tree right there, that dead tree, look at the top. You'll see the bird. He's all white chested and got the gray on his back. If that's a scissor tail, he's got a lot of white on his chest. Yeah, scissor tails sound a lot like a falcon, or falcons sound a lot like a scissor tail. In case you're ever needing to want that information. So just because you hear that sound, it don't mean it's either one, right? You got to get a bird's eye. You got to go bird's eye on them. Find out what kind of bird it is. Fish light up the fire. Oh, right now probably, yeah. And also we probably need to take the ash. I don't know. Do we have a shovel? Do we have a shovel? We can take the ash and grass will get fire. Probably. It's not that big a deal. We can step it out. Yeah. We haven't lit up the new fire pit yet. I call it new. All I did is take all the large rocks and simply moved them over. Catch the tree on fire. Because if we ever caught that tree on fire, we'd have to get the fire department out here. Because probably go flying through there and cause that whole field to burn up back there. But no, it's too windy is what he was saying, so probably won't light it today. It'll probably be another day or two. Have to pick a day when the wind's not blowing so hard. We can light that bad boy up. I just thought of something I didn't do. There we go. That's the restream link. Just in case anybody pops in wants to join up on there. Hopefully somebody that's got some birds outside we can look at. See a lot of birds with a lot of colors on them. Red, yellow, lime green, blue. Quite a few birds. A variety. A lot of birds have that orange in them. A lot of orange. The warbler bird is a very pretty small bird. I've been seeing a lot of them with colors I haven't seen on them yet before. Not in person. So if mankind evolved from an ape, where's all the apes at? I mean, how come we didn't turn out like the birds of the air? I mean, yeah, we got different skin tone, you know, black, white, tan, brown, red. We got every kind of skin tone. Well, not every kind, but we got a lot of skin tones, right? A lot of nationalities. But look at the birds in the air. We have many different species there are. What single entity did they spring from, right? Because surely it would have to take 10 times as long for bird breeds to get that diversified, right? Man, I'm just hanging out. Boogie, boogie, boogie. What's your name? What's your name, little sister? That way y'all can do a bit of bird watching while I go get more coffee. my phone doing here? Acting on me. There we go. Look at them beautiful clouds. Ain't that something? Let's get up here. I can get a better background. Background. That ain't no big deal, really. Let's move everything over here. I got these hard marble little eggs and plate here. I can do like this and slide my phone right down in there, and it holds the phone in place. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's a little better. You like that? Hold on, I might have moved it too far that way. Hold on. Trying to get it set where you got a better view. But I think it's too far that way right now. Well, I think I overcompensated. Well, if I get this thing in mind, I guess it's going to be like that. I just have to be the angle that it's at. Oof. I want it to come this way a little bit more. There we go. It's pretty good. Think about it. Yeah. It's kind of weird. But when I was young, I always thought that this country and this world would be a lot better. When I was young, the government was always working to help improve other countries. Nowadays, it's all about controlling other countries and keeping them down. And same thing's going on in America too. These stupid Democrats. A lot of murders going on in America. It's out of control, really. Already saw there's at least 2 primetime murders that have taken place. We see a murder literally every day in America. And it's really a result of bad economy and over immigration more than anything. I mean, you can talk about low wages, the significance of that, how it applies to the crime rate, but it is true. It's just not good. it sure don't take birds long to de-gut a creature and eat it, does it? I got that sharp bait that we had to work with, too. Oh, come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come on. Come here. Come here, baby girl. Come on. Come on. No, she's going to go inside. She said, screw you. That's a cute little doggy. She's a good girl. Doggy. You get on to her about pooping in one spot. She finally gets the hint. Moves over. Now she takes it way over there. Ain't got to worry about it. Doggy poop stinking. Oh, hope everybody's having a marvelous day. Oh, who popped in there? Hold on, let me go look. Sean Griffith. Hey, what's up, Sean Griffith? Everything going good with Sorry about that, guys. I just doing my thing. And these marble eggs I got holding my phone, I do it in such a way it keeps the wind from blowing the phone across the table. But if you touch it too much, it's like putting your finger on the phone and it messes up the gum work, so to speak. All right, back over here where I can see the comment. Uh, there we go. Well, here's the tell you. Right now, my baby Hawk is obviously hungry because he ain't shut up yet. Hear him back there? Mama, feed me. Mama. You know, like some of you live at home with your mommy and your daddy. much. And I needed a lot of sleep for the last 2 nights to catch up on my sleep. Democrats are more worried about ethics than they are the crime rate. Democrats are more worried about ethics than these hard drugs being sold in our schools. Democrats should be expelled from the government body and thrown in a damn penitentiary somewhere for the rest of their natural born lives. That was pretty wacky do yesterday, wasn't it? Catching 25 Texas Black Falcons in the live stream. You know, it's not a very, like a real big type of eagle, but those are one bad ass creature. And I haven't even Googled how big they get. I need to do that. I don't even know. Let me Google that. Well, they're about the size that I thought they were. Right at 12 feet, wingtip to wingtip. So the black vulture is one of the smaller large sized eagles. Anything from over from over 5 feet, anything from like 6 foot up to I'd say about 13 feet is a large bird. But your extra large birds are like 15 feet and up, or over 14-foot wingspan. Those are really large birds. They're extra large. You might even call them giants. But at 12-foot wingtip to wingtip span, it's a big-bodied eagle. I mean, That eagle could do a lot of damage to a lot of things. And they got a really good, super sharp beak and a neck. They got a longer neck on them than, say, a bald eagle or predominantly any of your hawks. So when in flight or on the ground, they got a better reach than any bird its size or smaller. And probably several birds between 12 foot at the most, they would probably be able to outreach a lot of those birds all over them. And but they are, for their size, they're one of the baddest birds in the world. They are very, very good killers in the air or on the ground. And that's largely due to the beak and the size of the neck. They got that neck that they could just like a snake. Pow! Only they just tag your ass with that beak. Pow! Pow! I mean, if you can imagine somebody knocking you in the head with a hammer, but instead of the hammer head, it's got a real sharp end to it, like these birds have on their beaks. Pow! It's gonna penetrate your damn skull, no matter what you do. Like you move this way, that way, you try to stop it. If it connects with your head, it's gonna put a hole in your head. And they're a very deadly bird, man. They don't even sneak up on their prey. They fly fairly fast, and they know they're looking down, and when they see something, it's like they turn around, they just throw their wings up and do a turn like this, and then swoop down and get their prey. And these type of birds here will go after like your smaller animals. They can kill a goat, but it would be hard pressed to want to go after something that size. A younger goat, full grown, they'll go after something like that. They probably would not go after a German Shepherd. However, your medium-sized dogs and down, they'll go after anything that size. Possums, variants of rodent, that's a good main diet for these birds. Squirrels are a creature that these birds will kill. Like a penguin, anything like that. Or a porcupine, what I meant to say penguin. Oh, that's funny. They're not going to go after a penguin. But like anything like a porcupine or armadillo, they'll definitely go after those creatures because they'll kill that armadillo, flip it over, and gut it that quick. Just that quick as I said it. Kill, land, flip, gut. They done ate all the insides. And they just go for the insides, like the liver, the heart, the organs like that. And a lot of times when they eat that, they'll leave the carcass, and then the other animals will get to feast on that. They've been known to pop a head open and go inside and eat the brains of an animal. And in a lot of cases, they'll eat select parts of the meat from the body. But generally, when you're talking about them eating the meat off of a creature, it just don't take them long. They take them hind legs, slice, peel that sucker open, pop, 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 eat that down, swallow it down, do the other one, same way. It just don't take them long, guys. And a female bird will eat a lot of the meat off of something like a squirrel, and then they're gonna make another kill, like maybe another squirrel or armadillo or something, and then They'll definitely hog down a lot of meat and go back to the nest and regurgitate a lot of that up for their offspring. But to watch them in action is awesome. Every bird breed has its own strategy to how they kill the prey. And some of them will cross over from one breed to another, to several breeds having the same kill strategy. But vultures like this black vulture, they're not a cerebral assassin, if you will. They're not going to glide through the air like be gliding, looking down at you, and then swoop down a little bit, swoop, and then dive down and make the kill. Not like that. You see a lot of hawks and a lot of eagles. That's how they kill. They just kind of swoop around and go right down at the animal and kill it. They don't, and it's trying to run from it. They're going to catch up to it, kill it anyway, the way they think. And they don't waste any time. A lot of eagles will try to get right behind the blind spot, behind the head, and then fly down and make that kill. That way the animal won't see them until it's too late. But when it comes to a black vulture, they don't care. Because if they're swooping down and that rodent, like a rabbit, jumps in the hole, they'll just fly back up, go find another one. But a lot of times they'll catch a rabbit that's not anywhere near its hole. And a rabbit will take off running, and they just fly down and they'll glide down there, make the kill. They don't care if it's like a domesticated size cat or something like that. Even a 60-pound cat is not going to stop from being killed by this bird. They'll kill a lot of size creatures. I mean, it's a really tough bird. But to get 25 of them in a live stream is really good. I've never been that close to a Texas black vulture before, but there was one that you missed on my live stream, and he's the reason I went live yesterday to catch all that. And that's because he was flying right here, and then he got right over and he swooped. But when he come right here, he turned sideways with his wings to he was flying at this angle right here. And when he opened up his wing, he flew like around and aimed that way. So it was a good hard turn for him to make. He was very, very, very close to this house. You see how tall this is right here, that part of the house? The bird was probably 3 times as higher, much higher than that. And so it was not very high from me. And I looked up there and I said, oh my God, check that bird out. And then he swooped down over here and made a kill. So by the time I got live stream, he was already behind our little fence line here into the backyard or back property, if you will, where he made that kill back there. And then after that, I saw 25 more of them birds, and I was like, wow. It was so exciting. Get a little painted swirls of cloud here. Isn't that's pretty awesome, isn't it? Got all this beautiful. It looks like it's a larger size bird. That's another Texas black vulture. I'll be damned. I can tell by the way it flies. There's no other bird. It's medium-sized type bird than that bird right there. It's got its own flat pattern. He's like a dot. I don't think you can see him, but you might. He's way out there. He's going away from us. He'll fly and then he'll turn, and then he'll fly and he'll turn back. That's what he's doing. That very peculiar of a vulture, and the way that a vulture flies around hunting. Now, if a vulture, you see them on like a deer on the side of the road, got killed. They'll circle, but it's a large circle, and then they'll fly down and proceed to eat it. But when they're hunting, that's the pattern that they're going to have right there. They're beautiful birds. Stay with me. Got some beautiful painted clouds right here moving that way. And these clouds painted through the sky like that, very beautiful. Like that. Those clouds, and you can see it right here. These clouds here, this row is a little bit lower than the clouds, a little higher. So you can tell the different layers of height within the clouds here. Over here in particular, you got clouds, and then a little bit higher elevation, you got more clouds. Well, that's a higher cloud and a lower cloud, but it's more in the medium height range. Now you see this cloud here moving in, that's a lower cloud, very low altitude cloud. When you see clouds like that, it's gathering, the water is gathering, and as it continues to go and it gathers in mass, then it will drop its rain. Or it'll drop the water, and then it'll turn, of course, we call it rain. Oh, what a nap. So wiped out, man. Probably use a little bit of whiskey right now, or bourbon. Okay, I got my coffee. Here's to you, people. Cheers. Well, that'll be the day. That's a good one. Bells, Batman smell, Robin laid an egg. And Harry Brogan snuck right in and snipped it all away. Hey! A lot of wind. There ain't really any birds flying today too much. Just seen that one Texas black way out there flying. That's about it. I'm not liking a lot of the news I've been reading this morning. I quit looking, so I don't know what good news is out. We sure get our share of bad news, don't we? Well, guys, I'm about wiped out. I'll catch you next go around. God bless. Peace out. Try to spread the love, not the hate, baby. That's what I'm talking about.